Hey, guess what time it is? It's speed build time. This one is actually a real big. Whoa. This one's actually a real build because I'm out of my apartment cake for a whole hot second. This is also a build that I'm pretty proud of. I don't know. I built it a long time ago when I didn't believe in curtains. So it doesn't have curtains on any of the windows. And it's actually fairly small. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. The kitchen's pretty tiny, but it has like an office space. It's meant to be kind of like an eco home idea. And it's like an A-frame house. So like the roof, you're gonna see me build right now. I'm making it like be a complete A over the house, and I'm very proud of it. Like I think it ends up looking pretty good. I'm stoked. But overall, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I like playing with roofs. They have a spa build that eventually someday I may post. And it has like probably one of the coolest roofing situations I've ever done because I use the roofs to make slanted windows, which I saw in a Kate Emerald video. So if you want a cool tutorial, that is the place to go for like things that you want to ordinarily do in builds. But yeah, this build is kind of meant to be almost eco-homey because like it has like a lot of like plant themes, especially the bedroom. It's super planty. I used some stuff from Seasons, and I just did my best to make it look all earth-friendly and cute. And like, you won't see it in the build, but I do end up doing it. I add, sorry, I'm like spacing out. I add like the glass roof thing from Get Together, over some plants, and I'm pretty proud of it. Oh, also, I just want to complain for a whole second because that's what we do in these speed build voiceovers. So they released a new update, which gave us cool stairs, which I much appreciate, thank you. But also, since I got the update, I don't know if it's to do with the update or to do with mods in my game. So I went and deleted all my mods and we'll find out. But I just was so sick of it that I'm not checking it right now. I'll check it later. I was too sad. But essentially, the problem I was running into was every time I was in live mode and I went to build mode and I went back to live mode, my game glitched out and I had to force stop it. Like, it was so frustrating. Even thinking about it, I want to cry. But, yeah, definitely not my favorite thing. I figured out why it's doing what it is, though. And, it's okay. I just have to go to, like, manage worlds, then go into live mode if I want to change it, not live mode, into build mode if I want to change anything, and then back to live mode to play, until I get to sort it out. I'm hoping that's not to do with the update. If it is, it's tragic because I can't fix it. If it's to do with my mods, God bless, that is something I can solve. Also, okay, this kitchen I'm kind of proud of it. Like, I think I did some interesting things, and you're gonna see by the doorway, I make like this weird little shelf thing. I actually got that idea from a James Turner video where he made an eco home, oddly enough. And I think it's the really, I don't even know how to explain it well until you guys see it, but it's pretty sick. I'm psyched. Oh, I built this house when I was young and inexperienced as a builder. It was like one of the third houses I ever recorded, probably, but I am proud of it. Yeah, I don't know, it's pretty good. It's interesting to see which order people build houses in, because I know a lot of people go through and furnish like I am, and then go and add like floors and walls. Like Little Simsy, she always puts in floorboards, furnishes, then adds walls, like wallpaper. And to me that's so interesting, because when I do that, I think that it does kind of end up, when the way she does it, I think it works better. It gives you more freedom in your furnishing. But I like to have, like, a complete house that I then furnish. I don't know how to explain it perfect, but, like, I want it to be, like, oh, I just moved in, and now I have to furnish it with the constraints of, like, I already put this wallpaper, and I can't change it, you know? And obviously I will, because I'm building a house, and I do what I want, but, like, I don't know, just the way I build it makes more sense to me to usually put in, like, floorboards and wallpapers first. It's interesting that this time I furnished the kitchen first. Just odd little thoughts I'm having as I watch this. Yeah, I don't know. I am getting very sick of the glitchiness of The Sims 4, though. Like, I love this game so much, I just want it to work, and it's broken. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to fix it with my mods, and life will be great, and everything will be happy. Yeah, I don't know. I will say also, I think while this house is small, it does have a lot of room for skill building. Like, it has a computer, it has an easel, I believe, it has gardening pots. I mean, it has a kitchen, so obviously cooking, stuff like that. And you could easily add more skill building stuff, like outside and on one of the balconies if you wanted to make one of the balconies specifically art-oriented or something like that, you know? All up to you, my dudes. I'm sorry I just said that. Oh my gosh, this is definitely my favorite room in the house. So this bedroom is stunning. You can see, like, that's the thing, is I don't edit my footage a ton. Just because, like, I think it's interesting to see how other people build. Like, I always like it when YouTubers tend to leave it in and, like, show their process of thinking. Because, number one, it makes me feel less self-conscious about how much I go back and forth changing things. Number two, it's just interesting to see, like, people's thought processes. And so, like, you'll see, oh, I think this will look good. And, like, very clearly, it doesn't. Like, that's freaking ugly right now. But, like, in the end, it gets there. And I actually think this is such a cute room by the end. And I'm really proud of it. Like, and so, yeah, you're going to see me cycle through looking for 40 different chairs. But, like, wow. When I finally get the right chair, wow. The other thing is when I build, I feel like the way that I work the camera isn't always the best for speed builds. And I'm sorry about that. It's just, like, I don't know. When you're so used to building a certain way, it's really hard to, like, get yourself to change. And just, like, completely be like, okay, this is how we do builds now. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Oh, this room is so pretty, though. Every time I, like, see, like, that green painting from Seasons, I'm in love with it. Seasons is such a good pack. I know this is pretty much the consensus of everyone, but if you're gonna get 3 packs, like, 1 game pack, 1 expansion, 1 stuff pack, Laundry Day stuff pack, Seasons expansion, and Parenthood game pack. Realm of Magic comes out in, like, 2 days, though. Probably one day by the time I upload this. Oh my god, that's so exciting! And with Realm of Magic coming out, maybe my mind will be changed. Although, it's hard for me to be hopeful just because I don't think anything has topped Seasons since Seasons happened. And, like, I don't know. I've wanted a magic pack for a while because I really, like, the things that I want are a magic pack, a farming pack, university. And I don't think we're ever going to get a farming pack, but, like, a girl can hope. But, you know, I want a magic pack really bad. I just, with as glitchy as the game has been, every single pack since Seasons, I swear, has been glitchy or had a problem. Like, after Seasons, I think my first pet stuff came out, and obviously we know why that's bad. But, like, Get Famous, super glitchy when it came out. There's a ton of glitches with it. And, like, Sims 4 mosquito stuff, tons of glitches when it came out. And Island Living, oh my god, there are so many glitches. And some of it is to do with, like, mods interacting with the game. I think it's if you have, like, a certain eye or skin detail, or maybe it's, like, the mod that removes EA eyelashes. But, like, it'll make your mermaids walk on water and look like freaking spooks. You know? Like, I know that, like, just every pack has had, like, some of it does have to do with mods, but even, like, mosquito stuff, it's just glitchy. The whole point of that pack is that you have this new career, and the new career doesn't even work properly. It's so frustrating to see a game that I love not work. And I know that that's all I complain about, and that's all I talk about, but it's just, I love this game so much. It's so hard to watch it struggle. I don't know. But, like, just building today, I have been loving it. I'm getting back into my groove. Thriving. I don't know. I've had a lot of fun building today. I built a lot. I did, like, 2 apartments, and then a house, and then I've been editing all my build footage and, like, looking through it because my computer's, like, full because I have all this footage that I just then decided I'll edit it later, you know. And it's just, man, I fracking love The Sims. I think, I mentioned in my last video that I hit 3,000 hours, and I think that, like, that's kind of depressing, but also really exciting. Like, to love a game that much, I think, is kind of cool, you know? And to be that dedicated to something, to one game, is insane to me. that I would spend like a third of it, like a year on it. A third of a year makes it sound like not that much, but that's a lot of time. Like, holy heck. What a game. The Sims 4. We all complain about it a lot, but I think it's genuinely a good game, especially for builders. I think people always say that the Sims 3 is better for gameplay, and I never played the Sims 3, so I can't exactly speak for it, but I can definitely see how the Sims 4 can kind of come across as shallow in gameplay. I've always been in it for the building, though, so I don't know. I love build mode in Sims 4, I just do. If you guys have probably heard about Paralives if you're super into, like, the simming community. Paralives is basically, like, another life simulation game that's coming out, and, like, in the base game, it's supposed to have pets, and, terrain tools, and create a style, and, like, open world, and all this. And, like, everyone has a lot of high hopes for it. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be out for a while, because it's, like, one person who's working on it. Like, it's like an indie game, it doesn't have high dollar money riding on it, but I think when it comes out, I think it has potential. I'm worried that it's not going to be like as good as it can promise, though, just because, like, I don't see how you can put all of that in a base game. Like, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I don't want to bash on it before it's out. I'm just skeptical. But I think that it could be good for The Sims to get some competition so that they can't keep sucking. And I say that with love, EA. I say it with love, okay? I just think that we need some more quality control. I think that there needs to be more testing before new features come out. Because, oh my gosh, the stupid pillar thing's driving me nuts. Like, there's a pillar missing on this house. I'll try my best to add it before I put it on the gallery. But just because for screenshots it wasn't working, and I had to keep force stopping my game, I just gave up. There's no pillar, like, on the front balcony, and that is what it is. Because I wasn't going to fight anymore. It wasn't worth it. I don't know. I'm so proud of this build, though. I think, like, I really like the earthiness of it. And, like, light wood tones are my jam. I like to build suburban houses, mostly. And, like, I love apartment renovations because then I don't have to stress about the exterior. Because exteriors always make me stress. They take me so long. Like, a nice apartment renovation, that's good stuff. I love apartment renovations. And, like, I could just do those all day, every day, probably be happy. And, like, I don't even know how to explain. I like furnishing, like, family houses and stuff, so this one's kind of offbeat for me, but I like it. I think I did a good job. And, it's hard for me to just be like, yes, Casey, like, you did a good job. And I'm doing it. Like, we're making progress as a human being, which is always the goal. I don't know, I want to be less complainy. So what can I talk about that I won't want to rant about? This is a struggle. I'm so good at complaining. I'm so bad at being positive. Those chairs that were just on the table, although they don't work for this house, are, like, some of my favorite chairs in the game. Oh, the chairs from bowling night, not these chairs, but, like, the, like, living room side chair that Deligracy uses in every other room in every house. That chair, that's, like, my favorite chair in the game, too. Like, I use it all the time. I don't know. Bright side, today me and my roommates got 2 18-inch free pizzas. That's a thing I can enjoy, right? We got a pepperoni one and a cheese one, and I don't really like meat, but I ate a slice of each. Yeah, the cheese one's better, so it is truly that I just don't like meat. Meat's not my thing. I don't know why, but about, like, 4 months ago, I'll say, I just quit enjoying red meat and yogurt and eggs. Like, animal products, not for me, except turkey. Oh, your girl loves a turkey sandwich. Go to Subway every Wednesday, because that's turkey day, and it's good stuff. I can eat a lot of turkey and be pretty dang happy. It's interesting to see that I put a laptop there in this. I think it disappeared when I put on, when I, like, went into the build because I didn't have move objects on. So, the computer that's in, like, the final version of this house, not the same one. I got a bigger one, and it has less clutter around the desk, but that's okay. I've been trying to strike a balance between, like, a lot of clutter and a house that won't lag computers like with just, cheaper computers. Because I used to have a cheap computer that could run The Sims in like one expansion pack, and then it was like, kill me. I don't even have enough space for this. And I was like, psh, 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 psh. Just let me have my game. Let me have the expansions. Let me have 1,000 mods if I want. Because I used to be major alpha CC in cast, not in build mode. But now, your girl is truly a Max's Match kind of girl. I think it makes it easier. Because, like, I think alpha CC looks better, I really do. Like, I love the hair. But, like, it's so hard to have your game look ugly. That sounds bad. But, like, for me, it's like, there'll be characters just, like, walking around with clay hair and characters walking around with Max's Match hair. And it's ugly. I hate it. Like, when you have one character walking around looking like a spook, it's just like, stop. Or, like, they all end up in, like, the weirdest clothes, and you just, stop. I just want you to look normal. So, now we're Max's Match homies, because, like, even if their outfits, like, mismatching, at least all the textures are the same, and it doesn't, like, look like a weird mixed match. I don't know. I think it's better. Also, I really like to do that thing that I'm doing. Oh, here's the little entrance table thing I was talking about. But I really like to do that thing where you set a painting, like, so it looks like it's sitting on a shelf. And I mean, it's not, like, leaning forward like I'd like, but I think it's cool. Oh, and I just realized with mosquito stuff, we got our photo frame update. Look how cute would it be to put a little photo frame on this table of, like, you and your eco-friendly hubby. Cute. I will say, I like that kitchen a lot. I could have, like, I don't know, I feel like it needs more of something, and I don't know what that is, but I feel like it needs more. I also think that, like, the color scheme on this was very safe of me. I could have done, like, darker roofs or something, but, like I said, novice builder. This is, like, my third recorded build ever. I'm just finally editing the footage, because that's how we roll up here. Oh, yeah, why did I take out so many of those shelves? I think it just... Lazy. That's what I am. I think I just got sick of trying to place stuff on shelves because it's such a pain in this game. I always use that industrial stool in white. Like, I do it all the time. I did it today in one of the apartment renovations I did. It's a good stool. Oh, did I take that light away? I should have left that light there. Gosh darn it. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure it quite fits, but I should have put something there because that wall looks so empty now. I will say also the screenshots in this one are not cute, except for the bedroom because we stay in that room. It's cute. But, like, the kitchen looks very, very white because, like, the ceilings in the Sims 4 are all white. So, like, it just looks super white. And, like, the bathroom looks elongated just because of the way, like, the camera mode works if you hit, like, the minus button. I wanted you to be able to see all the bathroom furniture. And to do that, like, it's going to look elongated and weird. The tub's going to look super long. So just, like, bear in mind, it's not actually that ugly. I think that I did a good job. Like, for real. And I also think, like, the color scheme in this house, like the dining room color scheme where it has, I like how everything ties into that painting. I feel like it looks like a real house would look. Where not everything's too, like, so matchy of, like, oh, this bright, bold color scheme. But everything is kind of, like, a little bit tied together. Like, it looks like someone cared enough to decorate it, but it doesn't look like, oh, a house in The Sims. It's, like, super colorful and bright. Like, the dining room, like, study area actually looks kind of like just a nice house. Also, do you see why I got rid of some of the shelves? I would have gotten sick of this so quick because it's so hard to, like, place things freely on shelves. My Lanta. I could just a lot of BB.move objects on this one. Which, if you guys don't know, which I don't know how you win it by now, BB.move objects is how you can, like, freely place objects like that, and you can place them, like, off the grid and overlap them, which gives you a lot more freedom when you're building, especially with landscaping. Like, if you're landscaping, you need BB.move objects on, because if not, it kind of looks whack. And, like, the more you layer plants, the better off it's going to be. I don't know. Like, it just looks better. Also, if your build's ugly, landscape, I promise it'll be less ugly. Look at me with my building tips. I was, like, snapping very quietly. Like, I was like, I don't even know if you can hear this, but, like, building tips. That's what I meant. We sister stan a building tip. Ooh, glad we got rid of those green chairs. That would have been a too strong. Too strong. We like the white with, is that green on the pillow? I think so. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, that's the way we roll. Also with the lights off, it looks so good. I should have gotten screenshots of that because dang, that looks good. I want to add pillars to the front, but I can't because the game's broken. It's okay, because look, I have all these pretty plants everywhere. This bedroom's so good. I stand. It's so pretty. I did a good job. I love these potted wall plants. I feel like I use them a lot indoors. I'm not sure if that's like what the Sims team intended, but I use them indoors all the time. I think they look awesome. And like I even sometimes put them in the kitchen as if it was like a little, like you're growing like herbs in it, you know, like a little basil pot. How cute. Screenshots. Woo. Also you can see my little Sim self. I'm gonna go now. Bye.